Hi guys! Today, I would like to share my experience on COVID in a week of self-quarantine. As of making this video, I'm still in the process of recovery, so please bear with my voice. I filmed this video when I started making progress. Of course, I don't force myself to make videos when I'm sick. On the first day, Tuesday, I woke up in a terrible headache, but I didn't take it seriously because I get headaches when I'm stressed out or lack of sleep. I went to work, and of course I worked wearing a mask. Next day, Wednesday, I woke up and had the worst headache that I never imagined. And I had a light sore throat. No fever, no cough, just a little phlegm. Since the headache was a pain that I never had before, I thought it could be COVID, but it was just a doubt. I didn't have to worry about going to work because we had a presidential election that day, so it was a day off anyway. While I eat, I watch Netflix or YouTube videos. My favorite TV show is definitely Friends. I've been watching it for like 5 years, and I still love it so much. I have it on the background all the time.
Truly one of the nicest people that really not exciting. Fine. Excuse me.
Well, we watched it a second time and it's Die Hard too. We just saw it.
My favorite character is Chandler or Joy. Who's your favorite? I threw a vote and bought self-COVID check kits to make sure I was okay. The kit showed negative response. I stayed in bed all day in pain. On the third day, Thursday, I went to a local clinic to get a COVID test, and it turned out to be negative again. But the doctor explained that there's a chance that I caught Omicron, a type of coronavirus. But since it's at the early stage, the test doesn't show it well. Yet. I got a prescription of 5 days of medicine and a shot on my buttocks. The injection worked like a charm, so I recovered up to like 80%. I was so happy and I edited like 3 videos in a row. But I told my boss that I might have caught COVID and I was told to take rest at home.
I wasn't really doing well because,
A friend of mine called me to see if I was doing okay.
So after you went to the doctor, how long did it take you to recover from it?
After taking the medicine, like 2 days.
Oh, you should have gone to the doctor earlier.
I know, right? I was being stupid.
He is Korean Canadian, so we talk in English. And between the 4th and 5th day, Friday and Saturday, I thought it must be COVID, as the pain of sore throat hit another level. I could deal with the headache, but I couldn't even sleep well due to the pain in my throat. It hurt so bad every time I swallow my saliva. I felt so weak and spiritless. I took another self-check kit, and this time I did it on the throat, not nose, because some people recommend it, saying it's more accurate. I got a positive response, and I ran to take a PCR test. The waiting line was so long, but it took me only 20 minutes to get through. And it was my last time I went outside. I stayed home ever since. The next day, Sunday, I got a message that said I was infected and I needed to do self-quarantine. I was reluctant to tell my parents because making them worried about me is the last thing I want to do. But my mom texted me asking if I was coming for lunch, and being not a very good liar, I told her I caught it. She immediately called me and started to be, Mom, worrying and nagging. So I stopped her by saying that that's why I didn't want to tell you, because I knew I would suffer hearing you than COVID, but in a humorous way. We had a good laugh, no harms done.
Do you take any steps to try and make sure you're not the cause of your stress? What kind of question is it? I don't think I get what it means.
The quarantine has been extremely easy for me. Since I'm a homebody, I love staying at home. I took a nap whenever I felt like it, and I ate well.
What kind of stress do you cause for yourself? I was born lazy, so I tend to put off things, and this was the biggest weakness. I was born lazy, so I used to put off things, and this was the biggest weakness that I wanted to work on. I'm still in the process. I'm still in the process though, and also I realized no single successful person is a procrastinator. So I started to plan and try to stick to them as a way of pushing myself. I enjoy making plans, but I'm pretty sure it causes stress, even slightly, and I believe light tension and stress help people move forward.
When I felt alright, I edited my videos and studied English. And my parents came by to drop some food for me. I lost appetite, which never ever happened to me before COVID. But my father's dish is always the best. He's an excellent cook of any type of Korean food. This is soy sauce marinated crab. I love it.
교수님께서는 내 삶의 낙이라고 할까요? 교수님의 가장 큰 낙은
내 남편이래?
Koreans also call it rice thief, since it's such a perfect match with cooked rice. You find yourself devouring it with this food.
이 사람이다. 그래도 뭐
And I think I was more or less okay on the 7th day. I still had sore throat, light cough, phlegm, and my voice was breaking, but I could take it. I never had high fever though. Apart from being extremely sick, I've been handling it well. It even feels like I'm on a vacation out of work. I don't know what kinds of side effects will come along afterwards, but I guess I'll be fine. The symptom varies on every individual, so if you don't feel okay, even just a little under the weather, take the test and rest at home. My skin has been very bad lately. Dry, red, and some pimples. You guys are seeing me working from home. I'm a corporate event planner, so I was monitoring a webinar, web seminar. It's going to be exactly 3 years at this company on the 31st this month, and I'm quitting after that. I can't wait. I drank a lot of warm water and also had a hard candy whenever my throat was dry. It is doctor recommended. I was upset over the things I had planned and couldn't do because of the quarantine, so I wanted to do something productive. I'm a type of person who is really bad at throwing things out, especially clothes. Plus, my sister giving me tons of clothes made the situation even worse. Whenever I wanted to clear things up, I ended up having them, thinking I could wear this someday. But I needed the action since I'm planning to go abroad and move out. So I took out almost 200 liters of clothes, bags, and stuff. It took me hours, but I had never been this successful, and I felt so happy and refreshing. It was like escaping from a jail of piled up clothes. This is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully, healthy. Bye. Mwah. Much love, Rose.